Hello, this is my video showing my haul, all the things I bought when I went to Salon International 2013. That's where we are, 2013, right? Yeah. So I went yesterday on Sunday and had a fabulous time. Spent too much money. I'm not going to get a new set of wardrobes for a little while now, but hey, I need new stuff. So I'll just show you around all the little bits and pieces that I bought. I must just say, I usually do any videos that I put on YouTube on my phone. I've got the iPhone 5. But I thought I'd venture out and go and get a camera. So I'm now on a Canon camcorder. I hope I'm in focus. I could sound like I'm underwater, I don't know. I did video my visit to Salon International, which I think I'll put up before this one. So let's hope the picture quality is good and I didn't cock it up. But I set everything on automatic because I have no idea with these sort of gadgets. Okay, right, let's get cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. Now I'm a big fan of fantasy colours, crazy colours and all that jazz, and recently dyed my hair pink. I've tried all sorts of colours. I tend to use the darker pinks, but I thought, and I use Pravana, this is what I usually use. And I've just bought the baby pink, or is it called pink rose, because normally I use wild orchid, which is quite a deep pink, but I'm thinking I might go a little bit lighter just for a change. And I've tried most of the fantasy colour makes, but I haven't tried Stargazer, and Stargazer had a really good stand. They had all the colours. There'll be footage of it on my Salon International video, and I thought this was a really nice colour. But when I took it out just now to have a look, it looks a little bit disco. I don't know how that's going to show up, but it looks like a real neon pink, which is not what I wanted. But what I'll do, I should always do, is I'll do a test and see how it comes out. So that's the baby pink in the Stargazer make. So I thought I'll give that a go. So I normally use Pravana Vivid, as I say, and I get those online. And I'll have a go with Stargazer just to see how good they are. I've used Crazy Colour. They had a good stand, Crazy Colour did, at the show. But I didn't get any because that's easy to get where I live. Now the thing I was most excited about was this Parlux hairdryer. Now I've been investigating because I wanted a quieter hairdryer. I always have the same brand, have done since I was in my teens when I first started hairdressing, and I wanted to get something that was maybe a bit quieter. And on investigation online, Parlux, oh, where is it? There are Parlux and the GHD Good Hair Day hair dryers were supposed to come out the quietest in tests. So I thought, right, I'll go and have a look. Now the one thing that really interested me, I can get Parlux locally at my local wholesalers, hairdressing and beauty wholesalers. And I thought, if I order it, I've got to order the silencer that goes on the end separately. And I thought, what if it doesn't work and I've wasted my money? So I thought, let's hang on till I've been to Salon International and then see what they've got. So great, I was so pleased that they had Parlux there, really, really pleased. And they showed me how I would fix the silencer on, and they actually did a demonstration. And even though it was so loud in there, I could hear the sound of the hairdryer, and then once they put this on, the difference. Maybe I'll have a go and do that for you. But the one thing that concerned me was when I got home, I didn't realise it says Melody Silencer. And I thought for a minute, what if I plug it on and it does, I don't know, La cucaracha, or something like that while it's playing. Does it play tunes? Surely not, it couldn't. But it doesn't. What it was saying is, if you have this melody, that means you can hear the tunes that you're playing in your salon. So, well, for me, I can hear my client when she's speaking. If they've got the radio on, kids or whatever, it's much easier for me. So I can hear what they're saying rather than going, do what? Pardon? Yep, do what? Sorry, I keep looking at the viewfinder and not at the camera. So I'll do a quick demonstration for you. Another thing I'd like to add is I was quite surprised because these are the new models. This is called the light one. So it's called Parlux 385 Power Light, Ionic and ceramic. Now I thought, oh, it's a lot lighter than what I'm used to, but as the guy advised, actually in the long run for your wrist it's a good idea, because you're forever moving, you've got a weight in your hand. So I thought, yeah, he's right, good salesman, it worked, I'll give it a go. So I'll switch this on and then you can hear how loud it is. So what I'll do is the silencer just goes on the end. You just put it on the end, tap it, and it's on. That's it. So let's put it on. I think that's a significant difference, really, compared to that. So I'm looking forward to trying it out. That was my favourite buy. That was the one I was most pleased with. Really, really pleased with that. Now on to the next item I bought. Now I use GHD straighteners a lot of the time at work, and recently something had been going wrong with the thermostat, so it kept going bleep bleep. Because I think if you own a pair, you know that it bleep bleeps when the temperature is at the temperature it needs to be to work effectively once you're ready to use the styler. So I'm waffling. So I went up to the GH stand to have a word. Now I've had my GHDs a long time, probably about 6 years, but I bluffed and I said I'd only had them 4 when I was speaking to the girl at the GHD stand, and I said, look, they keep going ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. Can I still get them repaired? She said you can, but they sound like they're the 4 series, where they've now brought out the 5 series. And although you could have the parts replaced in the 4, in time the other parts are going to wear if you've had them for 4 years. And I thought that's true with the car, and I've had my money's worth, so I invested in a new set. So this is my new set, the 5s. So I'll show you, they don't look hugely different, they're a little bit rounder on the barrel. I mean, I've got bright green ones because I bought the special editions. And so what I particularly liked about these is, the problem was, because in my job, because I'm a mobile stylist, I'm travelling around all the time, and in shot, there we go. What happens is, although they came with the pouch, the plug would often rub against the plates and would mark it. And although there was a section in the middle of the pouch to keep the plug excuse me, separate from the stylers, I did get a few gouges on them, which did annoy me. But on this one, we now have a rest which goes on top, so that'll keep them nice and closed when I'm travelling, or when you're travelling, or whenever you want to use them. I think the design's quite nice. I am one for bright colours, so you know, I would have liked a bright pink or bright purple or something like that. So yep, that's my GHD Gold Classic Styler. So I'll be using that this week. I wasn't going to, but I also bought some new clippers. Now, I bought some new clippers because I'm a big fan of Wahl. I use Wahl clippers, W-A-H-L clippers a lot, and but I do find, even when I get them repaired, they do vibrate a lot. You could be cutting someone's hair, even if they're quite new, and they still go bang, and that's a bit disconcerting to the client whose hair you're doing. And these had the special offer, £40, Diva Professional Stylings they make. They're well packaged. I'm a bit concerned. I need to check that the combs that they come with this are of generic shape, because I've got plenty of combs for shaving. Crikey, there's a lot of packaging in here. Maybe I should have done this before. So that's them. Velour check, maybe. I don't think it's Veloce. Veloce 3800 Pro. But I'm looking forward to working with them. This is what they look like. It's sealed up at the moment, but where are you? There. And then you get your box of combs for doing your gradients. And also, which I like about this, is that they're colour coded, so that's a real bonus, because when you're digging around, you want a grade 4 or whatever, with the colour codes on them. I don't know if it'll sharpen this light. There we are. You can dive in your bag if you know you want the green, if you know if you want the orange, because obviously these are in varying lengths, so they'll cut the hair at different lengths. There's 19, there's 13. So I know, quickly grab them off the side and I know I've got the right size. So I'm looking forward to trying those out too. I also bought a couple of brush bags. I was really pleased with this. I don't know if you can see the size of them. Ooh, against my head. Yeah, they're quite big. I got these from Salon Direct. Yeah, Salon Direct stand. And I like these because you can see they've got all little partitions for your brushes and combs and things and dividers inside. Nice big bag. Because I need one for my brushes, but also I need one for all my styling products, you know. So if I've put my mousses or such like in a bag like this, and the top comes off and all the mousse spills out, or the aerosol has been pressed and so the aerosol's all gone off, rather than have my whole bag covered in hairspray, at least it's just contained in a bag like this. And this size are not easy to come across. And if you get them in the chemist, like Boots or something like that, they charge a fortune, and I don't necessarily want a Ted Baker one or something like that. It costs a fortune. And these were just £10 each, and I just thought, brilliant. Really pleased with that. If I can get it all in. And then just a couple of other bits, pretty dull really. I bought a new gown. I like the ones with the press studs because quite often they come with Velcro, and the thing is with Velcro is over time, it doesn't matter how often you wash them, they get clogged up with hair. So really pleased with that. I got that. That was I think £6, next to nothing. It really was good. They wash out well. And I got some cutting combs. Again, nothing very exciting there. Exciting to me, but not really exciting for anybody else. So that was my little haul, my GHDs, my hairdryer. So I'm looking forward to using those, and hopefully I shall put them in some hair videos which will come up soon. So thank you for watching.